Hello everyone, welcome back to another Sword and Shield Battles video here. I am Dre Gothams, and we are going to continue where we left off last time, trying to climb the ladder in this new season. We are in the Great Ball tier, and going to do what we can to work our way up to Master Ball tier. We are running the same Toxtricity Dragapult team that we started off with last time. Gonna see how it does. It's still needs some work, it needs some practice, and there's some matchups that are pretty good for us, and there's also some difficult situations, but I feel like that's the good thing about doing these videos. It'll help me work out the best way to kind of put the strategy together, and the best way to kind of find I guess a cool unique team idea that sticks. So off the bat, we see that there is a mirror match here with the Durant and Whimsicott. And then we also have Conkeldurr, and then we do have a ghost Pokemon that could be kind of difficult to deal with. So I think question is, do we want to lead? I wonder if Chandelure would be able to get off his attack. I think the best thing that we can do, since we are max speed, is just go with the Durant Whimsicott strategy here, and then try to follow up after that with something of our own in the back. We can do Toxtricity because there is a Togekiss that's going to be problematic. And would we want to bring our Jellicent? Jellicent's kind of interesting, but Chandelure does threaten it pretty effectively. I think Jellicent might be our best bet here. Because if we can Strength Sap the Conkeldurr, that could be a good way that we could put some pressure on him, as well as trying to get in like a big water attack on Chandelure if we're able to withstand some hits as well. So yeah, this is going to be interesting, and it's going to be a nice way to start off the episode here. Okay, we see some nice, interesting Pokemon from our opponent's side. That Chandelure can be a problem with its fire attack. I assume he's going to try to get something out quickly, but Durant's going to be faster, so the question is, if we Rock Fall into that spot, who's he going to switch out to take that damage? I think we're just going to have to do that and force our opponent to make a better play, and we are going to Tailwind here. Do we want to? Yeah, I think we have to Tailwind, because if we try to taunt the Whimsicott and miss it, then the Chandelure could get off a fire attack. And since we are going to be Dynamaxing Durant, we don't want to have him go down right off the bat. Hopefully there's not any sort of, I guess, trick or switcheroo plays coming out from our opponent. That is also something that could cause us some struggles. No, we get off our Tailwind. So that's good. We'll see if our opponent's also going with the Tailwind. Yes, our opponent goes with the Tailwind as well. So we see that we are either faster than our opponent or won the speed tie. Rockfall should come down, but if our opponent is Sash, then that's going to be a problem. Okay, we got pretty fortunate there, because Chandelure does like to run Sash. Oh, and there it is. I guess we were fortunate. It looked like his health went all the way down. I guess that's not going to be the case, so we are probably going to see our Durant go down here, which is unfortunate. Heat Wave connects. Okay. So yep, so our opponent did make the right play there with the Chandelure, and I guess that's what we're going to have to work on as far as a situation with Chandelure and Whimsicott. We lose both of ours. I guess Chandelure should go down. But our opponent's definitely in a better spot here. So that's definitely a huge play for our opponent. Question is, who are they going to bring in next? I think we can go ahead and go with the Toxtricity. Well, because we have to bring in both of them because both of our guys died, didn't they? So let's see if Toxtricity can do something for us. We're not going to have speed on our side, so that's going to be problematic. But this is now his game to try. Oh, and then we are going to see the Durant on their end. So that's actually going to be a problem. I mean, Sludge Wave is not going to really help us out either. Yeah, I guess we'll just Boom Burst there, and let's go ahead and Trick Room. I think that's all we can do. So, yeah, our opponent had the better idea here with the Durant. I guess he's like his team is set up for the Durant mirror match. This is probably like a Durant focus team, whereas we have him there just to try to counter Charizard. But yeah, definitely got outplayed here by our opponent. But that's a good job, and it's good to see these things. We'll see who he decides to go after. Here comes the Energy Ball. I'm sure he's going to go after the Toxtricity because, yeah, the Jellicent's not likely to cause much of a threat to him. Yeah, and Max Quake, yep, Toxtricity is going to be 4 times weak to that. So, down we go. That's GG. So, not as good of a start from last episode where we went 3-0. Taking all this information in and going to think about the strategies going forward. There we go. So we'll just go ahead and concede at this point. Yeah. Okay, so this team's set up pretty good then. Taunt, I'm trying to think what we could have done differently. Taunt wouldn't have really done much. The Chandelure still would have gotten the double kill, so that wouldn't have really helped. Because the only thing it would have done in Durant would have just been naturally, well, I guess he would have been naturally faster if we didn't get up a tailwind. So yeah, just got outplayed by that team right there. So that's one thing. Sure, might as well. Never hurts to look with the Life Orb there, obviously. Focus Sash from the Chandelure. See what this is. Special attack. Okay. Trick Room, Prison. Alright. Nice, good looking team. Let's go ahead and get into another one and see how we can fare. Obviously, like our main strat is to use the Dragapult Toxtricity, so maybe that's where we went wrong, like stepping away from that plan could have been an issue. Both of our attackers with our standard strategy could put some pressure onto the Durant, so maybe we should have just led with them and kind of looked at what our opponent decided to do. Here we have a Dusclops. It doesn't really seem like it would be a Trick Room team. Let's see, we don't have any ally switch issues, so I think we can start with our strategy, and then if they do start a Dusclops, just do what we can to take him down. Not sure. It's pretty difficult to take him down turn 1, I'm not going to lie, but I think that's going to be our option here. And then see, who do we bring in the back? So we have some Fishious Wren possibilities, which could be a problem. We have Tyranitar. So Jellicent already is looking good. And yeah, Jellicent and Conkeldurr. So we can kind of go with our core setup this time and see if this fares better for us. So yeah, obviously Trick Room is a problem, but I mean, I'm not sure who really benefits from the Trick Room, to be honest. T-Tar, and that's kind of it. I mean, I guess you could go slow, bulky Duraludon, slow, bulky Togekiss. Yeah, I guess Togekiss is kind of a problem because we have 2 of our guys that are weak to Fairy. So that'll be something to keep in mind. Maybe we don't try to boost up our speed as much. We'll see who they lead with. If they're leading with Dusclops, then we'll probably just try to do the max amount of damage on him and not really try to boost our speed off the bat. And we should be able to double target him because I don't see an ally switch there. Well, I guess Dusclops himself can ally switch. But if he's ally switching, then that means he's not clicking Trick Room. So I think that's going to be our strategy. Question is, do we want to do... I mean, lowering the special defense is good, but also getting stab is good. I feel like lowering special defense for Toxtricity might be the best plan here. So we're going to go with the max darkness on Dusclops, and then since we can't hit him with the boom burst, we're going to go overdrive, and we'll see if this double up is enough to take out Dusclops. It might not. Dusclops is so bulky. It's really hard to take him down. But perhaps if we are able to land a Dynamax attack on him and lower his special defense at the same time, then this could be possible. This is actually, I'm pretty interested to see how this goes though, because, okay, cool. So this is going to go out, so we can kind of see how the damage calcs work here. And then, yeah, that Dynamax attack did not do much at all. We didn't raise our speed, so I guess that could work out for Toxtricity this next turn. Here comes Overdrive, but we are naturally faster than, and wow, we take him down. There we go. Oh, crit hit. I'm not sure who the crit was on. Guess maybe the crit was on Dusclops, but we'll take it. And we see Snarl come out. Snarl's gonna proc our weakness policy on Dragapult. So we lose some special attack on Toxtricity, but we gain it on Dragapult. So I'm feeling really good about that. And our opponent was not able to get the Trick Room up. So here we go. This is working a little bit better for us. I guess that's what happens when you go ahead and start your main duo. And now I feel like we are pretty secure to go ahead and go for an air attack. But we may not need to, because if they're a Trick Room team, they look like they're pretty dead set on getting that Trick Room off. They may just be wanting to like run as slow as possible. So I don't even know if we need to do that. I guess nothing is super effective here, so we don't need to do a Dragon attack. Dragon is a little risky in case they do a double switch into Togekiss. So I think we are just going to go ahead and lower their special defense. Obviously, we don't have to worry about Arcanine now since he's so weak. And we'll just go ahead and click Overdrive again for Toxtricity. Not a super effective hit against the Duraludon, which is kind of a problem, but at least it should take care of Arcanine before he gets an attack off. So we'll basically only be seeing one attack this turn. It's funny, the main strategy that I wanted to showcase is Boom Burst on Toxtricity, but we always come up like against a Ghostmon. Every game that we've come across, someone has led Ghost, so something we're going to have to take a look at and consider. So here comes that attack off. We'll see who our opponent decides to target with this Duraludon. Probably the Dragapult, since he does have the max Wormwind there. So yeah, there he goes. So Dragapult goes down, which is not surprising. Toxtricity attack falls, but we're not too worried about that actually, because we're using special attacks right now. So we'll see how much this non-effective attack is going to do. Oh, okay, we see the life orb damage come out, so that's good information to get. There we go. So here, that actually takes like a nice chunk. And unfortunately, we are slower than the Duraludon though, so that's important to note here. Question is, what do we want to do here? I don't think that the Conkeldurr... Well, Jellicent is very specially defensive for us, so we're just going to lead with him. And I want to see, what do we want to do here? We are going to get doubled up, I believe. Let's go ahead and Trick Room. I think we're going to go ahead and Trick Room ourselves, 'cause I feel like we're going to be the slowest on the field with Jellicent. So we're going to Trick Room, and we're going to go ahead and Overdrive once more. That way, if the Trick Room goes off, then we can come in with the Conkeldurr and safely click a fighting attack. Here comes Max Darkness coming out. Let's see if Jellicent can live it. Jellicent does live it. Okay, so the special defense bulk was very helpful here. We do lose some special defense, so that's kind of a problem. But we'll see if this Overdrive can put in some final work here. Overdrive takes him down. Look at that. Toxtricity put in the work, doing the heavy lifting this game. Toxtricity doing the heavy lifting. And here comes Trick Room. But man, Toxtricity, show them what you can do. And we are going to have a 3v1. And it is versus T-Tar, so I think we should be completely good here. I'm just going to go ahead and click Strength Sap. I think we're fine to click Overdrive. We don't want to proc a weakness policy. And I want to get in a couple of Strength Saps, and then we can just bring in Conkelder and safely wrap it up. So that should heal us pretty much to full, yeah. T-Tar has a lot of attacks, so we'll go there. Here comes Earthquake. That's actually going to hurt. So Toxtricity goes down. Actually, doesn't hurt Jellicent too much. I mean, obviously, the Strength Sap was huge there. And the water attack, Water Spout's not going to do as much damage as it could, given the fact that Sand storms up. So we could just continue to Strength Sap, which is going to cripple him. And then, I guess, yeah. Question is, do we want to proc a weakness policy? I think we're fine to proc the weakness policy here. Do we want a Thunder Punch? No, let's just Drain Punch. He's 4 times weak. Let's not overthink it here. Unless he has a Cobra Berry. This should do enough. Yeah, he's 4 times weak. He doesn't have a Dynamax. I guess it would have been a different story if you saw a Dynamax available. Then it could be a little iffy starting off with a fighting move. But yeah, I guess we never had anything to worry there. But that was beautiful. That was a nice display, a nice showing of Toxtricity that time. I guess that's why we want to lead off with it. And we still haven't clicked Boomburst. We are yet to click Boomburst so far with this team, which I find really funny. So maybe I should change the strategy. Oh, I was hoping we would go up another tier there. Maybe the whole strategy should be Overdrive and not Boomburst. We should say, to heck with Ghostmons. Let's go Electric Terrain or something like that. And yep, here we go. We see a couple more ghosts. So yeah, ghosts are everywhere. This looks like it's a little hybrid team. Could be Rain or Trick Room with the Mimikyu. Oh, actually probably not Trick Room because everything's pretty speedy. I don't see one thing that's slow here. So I think the Jellicent's actually going to be pretty good for us. And we don't really have a way to change the weather. I mean, we could go Durant to change weather, but I think he'll get killed before he gets his attack in. So I think the play is going to be Dragapult, Jellicent. I think Toxtricity could do really well here. I mean, actually, maybe we just go with Toxtricity. But I feel like the Rain is just going to be a problem. So who do they bring? If we go Jellicent first, yeah, let's go Jellicent first, and then Toxtricity will naturally be faster. And a question, Conkelder has some rock moves. He has, I guess he could be good against the Excadrill. Actually, we're going to go Whimsicott. See a couple dragons out there. I think Whimsicott is a decent call. Like those dragon Pokemon don't like to take a Moonblast from Whimsicott. And having Sash, having a Pokemon in there with Sash is good. So, alright. See what we can do against this team. This is a pretty awkward team for us to go against. So we see Dragapult and... Okay, so... Likely going to see a Fake Out coming from the Ludicolo. But it's a good thing that we have 2 Ghost types, so we're not worried about that. Do we want to be slower or faster here? I guess we'll just go... Let's go Max Wormwind into the Dragapult trying to take him out. And... I guess we can go Strength Sap into this Ludicolo. Still not sure if our opponent wants to go fast or slow, so... Throwing out the Trick Room could be a little scary here. Let's go ahead and try to heal up. I'm expecting Ludicolo to come with a grass attack. Simply basically mitigated his fake out. But we get a Dynamax first, so we're either faster or our opponent is not going to Dynamax. If he doesn't Dynamax, I'm a little scared. Okay, he's going to Dynamax. That's good. But if our opponent goes for a Airstream, that could be kind of scary. Oh, okay, no, we actually see Dynamax on the Ludicolo. So maybe he's going for like a super aggressive grass attack to make sure he takes down Jellicent. Oh, okay. U-turn proc a weakness policy. Huh. Okay, so then that must mean... Alright, so our opponent's faster, or he has a... so it's probably a Choice Scarf to proc the policy. And then he's going to come in with something, maybe the Mimikyu, who's going to be immune to Dragon Attack, which is really smart. Okay, no, it's going with Jellicent. Or not Jellicent. Pelipper with the Drizzle to boost the damage here. And to boost his speed. So wow, and here comes Overgrowth. So he's going after Jellicent here. And really nice play, not gonna lie. Okay. So he did not want that Jellicent in. So Jellicent goes down. He's faster. So that was a really nice move from our opponent too. So today we're seeing a lot tougher strategies. And the Max Rowan doesn't even take down Pelipper. So I think we might be in a tough position here. Might be going. Let's see. Okay, we do have Whimsicott though. So Whimsicott's going to be huge. That at least is going to give us Tailwind prospects. We can try to regain the speed here. We can go Max Airstream. So let's go Tailwind. Try to regain speed. And Max Airstream on the Ludicolo, and hopefully we can take him down. We really do need to kill, but here comes Protect, which is fine. That's actually perfect for us, so that helps. And Tailwind should give us the speed advantage now over Ludicolo. And we see Max Airstream come out. Oh, so close, so close. So that's a pain. We'll see who our opponent goes after though. Is he going to go after... I guess the Dragapult would be the smart decision. But we do resist. So we'll see how much it can do. Okay. Dragapult tanks that. So that's huge. So that's big. That's big. Alright. Question... Okay. Okay. Now we can lower defense, lower attack. Now defense, I mean special defense drop would be good. Let's try to take care of that Ludicolo. And let's go for a Moonblast here on the Pelipper. So we might have weathered the strategy. So our opponent's just going to give up his Dynamax, which is fine. See who he goes into here, though. Could he still have a Mimikyu? Okay, no, he has, yeah. How much damage does this do? Not that much, not that much. Hydreigon tanks that like a champ, but we do get special defense drop, which is huge. And Whimsicott is not too bothered by seeing Hydreigon. Now we can expect the Dragapult in the back to have a Scarf. So that's going to be a bit scary. He has Scarf, but we have Airstream and we have Tailwind, right? So I wonder if... Oh, we just have one speed boost? Okay. Oh yeah, I guess we already lost our Airstream buff. That would be kind of strange. Oh, we can Sucker Punch though. I think Sucker Punch on the Dragapult would be a good call because I think he's Scarfed, so he's gonna go faster. And then we can Moonblast on the Hydreigon. I think that's going to be our best play here. Sucker Punch does land, so that's helpful. Moonblast comes out. So Hydreigon should go down. So Hydreigon's out. He's down and out. And down goes Hydreigon. And we see a Dragon Pulse. Okay. So Dragon Pulse super effective, but we're okay with that because we're going to 2v1 him now. And in comes Toxtricity. Now we can't do Boom Burst, naturally. Oh yeah, I forgot. He still has the Ludicolo, so that could be a problem actually. Let's see, we could Sludge Wave. The Ludicolo doesn't have that much health, so we don't need a huge hit on him. Guess we're just gonna Overdrive, and we are going to Moonblast with Dragapult. So we are faster than Dragapult. Here comes Fake Out, which is big. So that breaks our Sash. Here comes Dragon Pulse here. Let's see how much damage this can do. Toxtricity. And we live. Wow, okay, that was a critical hit, so I don't feel bad about living. And there we go, Toxtricity taking him down. He takes the crit hit, and he takes them both down. What a game by Toxtricity. That shows the power of Toxtricity Overdrive. They don't want to see him. Wow, what a game. Okay. Oof, so for our second round of 3 matches, we go 2-1. So first time we went 3-0. Now we go 2-1, right? Unless all the wild close games has got me. Let's go ahead and check the team out really quickly. See if we can just kind of gain some more knowledge. So fully aggressive Pelipper there. Yeah, Choice Scarf. So we were right about the Choice Scarf. So I think we did have a +3. It just didn't look like it. I don't think Whimsicott would have been faster with just a Tailwind, right? But he did have the Scarf there, which is like a cute play. It was cute, but we were able to handle it. Didn't bring Excadrill. Hydreigon was Choice Specs. So I think it was huge that we never had to see an actual attack from Hydreigon. So that was massive. Whimsicott came in clutch. Leftovers on the Mimikyu. That's bizarre. Is he a Trick Room setter? Oh, yep, he is. A Trick Room Curse set, which is actually pretty scary. And then, yeah, the weakness, Ludicolo. Okay. Wow, yeah. We hung in there. It's a pretty interesting team that we saw. But, I mean, that power of a Choice Specs Toxtricity is just, like, a lot to handle from people. Let's go ahead and check out our rank. Boom, 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 boo doo boop boop. So we should be into Ultra Ball tier. Awesome. Woo, look at that. We're already like, look at that, 30% into Ultra Ball. Yeah, give us some of that BP. Okay, awesome. We're going to go ahead and end the episode there. We're 5-1 so far. Looking good. Team has some, we were in some sticky spots, but Toxtricity was coming through clutch here. Hopefully, maybe next episode we will finally be able to see a Boom Burst attack. I think from all the testing, seeing that there's Ghost everywhere, maybe like I should just make a strategy that deals with Ghost Pokemon. Just have like an anti-Ghost team, because wow, Ghost is just a very popular archetype right now. But as always, I've been Dre Gothams. You guys have been great. I hope you guys are enjoying this next round, the Season 3 of Pokemon Sword and Shield Masters tier content here. And yeah, we're going to keep the good times going and keep testing out some cool strategies and trying to change the meta a bit. I guess I will see you next time. Take care.